Welcome back, my friends, to another rousing rendition of Choir Boys Cutler. Well, we just did our video for the giveaway. The video on that is comment to enter the gall. That's the video I need you to hit like. Please hit like and comment. If you want to be in it, you got to comment. Likes and comments kind of drive YouTube, and I would greatly appreciate that. Listen, before we get into that and before we move on, 22 veterans a day commit suicide. Now, someone says, Scab, you just mentioned it, and I'm going to every video. If you're new to the channel, I know we jumped a bunch of subscribers, thank each and every one of you, but this is a huge part of our platform. A month and a half, 2 months ago, we did a little, we raffled off a board that Sean Crawford, good friend of mine, made. It was a Mission 22 knife holder that you mount on your wall. Captain Electro won it. And we raffled that off, and we were able to donate, I think, around $250 to Southeastern Guide Dogs, who they provide guide dogs and service dogs to vets. Now, listen to me, vets. Man, I love you, and I'm appreciative for you. I've never been in the military. I just like camouflage and olive drab. But I've never been there. I don't pretend to. I don't talk in military terms. But I love you guys. I appreciate you guys. My wife served, my son served, my grandfathers served. So it's just on my heart. 22 veterans a day. One is terrible. One a day. One committing suicide. But 22 is just, it just sickens me. It really does. So vets, listen, you fought for us. Let us fight for you. You say, Scab, what are you doing about it? Well, we're going to raise awareness, and we'll shout it from the rooftops, and we'll donate, and we'll do these things. But the main thing is to get the turds in Washington. And this is not a political channel. It will never be. I despise politics for this reason. In this past campaigning season, not one word, not one damn word about 22 veterans a day. So guys, listen to me. Listen to old Scab, old Scabber Dabber dude that loves you with all my heart. You fought for us. Let us fight for you. Hey, we back to blue here. I noticed a long intro. But what else you got to do tonight? Most of the college games are canceled, and could you find a better looking man than me? No, you could not. We back to blue. We support Leo, law enforcement officers. How you do that, Scab? Well, we don't break the damn law. Pretty easy. If you are an addict, you're close to my heart because I've fought that crap for 30 years. Okay? Never quit quitting. And folks, I've said this many times, I'm going to start a t-shirt slogan factory. I'll be a billionaire. So what I got for you today to get into this video is two things. One is Saturday, a lot of times we'll eat down there at La Casita in Greenco, a little Mexican place there. And we'll walk over to the treasure chest, treasure box, whatever the hell it's called. Now, my boy Dale picked up some awesome Spydercos out of there while Jimbo was talking. Jimbo's still mad about that. A few months ago. Every now and then, man, I found there a 1984 Spyderco Delica prototype. I gave it to Dale because Dale loves Spyderco for $5. So we'll go over there, Megatron and I, we just kind of kick around. It's a good day. And that's kind of why I don't have a cutting video up today. Tomorrow, we'll release several. We got to test the knife. Of course, I'm not prepared. We're going to do the Southern Grind Emerson design pocket knife, the folder. I'm super excited. It's Kirk's. I got to give it back to him. So listen, you're going to have to listen fast. We've got a lot to do here. So we're going over here kicking around. Now, I have good knives. I have expensive knives. I have moderate knives. And I got some TVs. Well, I picked up, and I like military style knives. This is the USM, it just says USM 16. Look at that. I got it for 25 bucks, dude. I'll probably, if I break it tomorrow, so what, it's 25 bucks. Bayonet is kind of cool, but my whole point to you is get out to some of them antiquing places and find you some cool stuff. 25 bucks. And I'll tell you what it will do. Made right in China. Stainless China. Can't beat that, son. Got a blood groove. Now, I know it's a Fuller. I'm well aware. But let me explain something to you about this knife. I wasn't on the scam. You supporting them Chinese. Listen to me. I sharpened it up, and it's got a point on it. That's all I got to do with it, son. So I got that today. I'm also opening up a little consignment shop storefront there in January, so this will probably go right back and I'll sell it. I just wanted to show this to y'all. That way, those of y'all that just get all worked up over that kind of thing can get your blood pressure up. Now, every unboxing we do, every one, without fail, is opened with this knife. This knife is, I call it the Smith knife. Freddie Smith made this knife for me. His son was one of my best friends on this planet, Eric. July 31st, I believe it was. I'm pretty sure it's July 31st. Eric was killed in a tragic accident. Freddie, Mr. Smith, who I love, and his mama, Miss Connie, and his daughter, Savannah, who's like my daughter, and his son, Joseph, who I love like my own son. I love you guys. I love all the Smiths. Brian, his brother, Tina, his wife, all of you guys. But Freddie gave me this knife the day Eric died. That shows you the kind of people they are, man. So every box will get opened with it. Now, I know what this is. And I'm going to explain. I watched the video. I don't know if y'all watched the video with Lynn Thompson. And reassuring and doing all that. No, it's fine. I felt like it was pretty standard stuff. You know, I mean, I'm sure Lynn made out well, and I hope he did, because this is a capitalistic society. And regardless of your feelings on Cold Steel, regardless of all that, you got to credit the man. For 40 years, he's been a force. In Lynn, we trust. So you know where I'm at. I'll tell you what bothered me a little bit. There towards the end, he asked if he had done anybody wrong to forgive him. And I thought, huh. And this is speculation. I've never talked to the man. I watched about every video he's got 3 or 4 times. But in my head, and I don't know, my dad is a preacher. In my head, I thought, that's a dude that's getting his house in order now. That may not mean a thing. He might have just been saying it. He might have been genuinely asking for forgiveness. But I tell you this, the knife world, now listen what I'm about to tell you, the knife world is better with Lynn in it. Hey, for all you haterades out there, it keeps your channels in business, boys, because when they're gone, what you gonna do? I'm an admitted fanboy. I got close to 80 pieces. Got a whole bunch of pieces coming in. I really hope Megan don't watch this video, because I got a whole bunch of stuff coming this week. So let me know what y'all think about it. I mean, this is America. It's the United States, and I know he shipped all this stuff. I get it, guys. I do. But in America, things rise, and the man's, I guess, he's gonna keep working. I took it that he was going to stay. Andrew Demko was going to stay. Basically, he said they had bigger resources, GSM or whoever they are, that he could do more with. And I hope that's the case. I hope that's the case. But just maybe tonight, before you go to bed, just say a little prayer for him. Because I don't know, man. It kind of knotted my stomach a little bit. And it may not be nothing to it, but it just sounded like a man getting his house in order. So here's what I did. Like a lot of people, you know, went ahead and panicked. Now, this is the Espada. Now, this is not the expensive one. I bought this one first. This is the G10 AUS 10A. Now, everybody on this planet knows that I carry 2 Rajas every day. I love AUS 10A. I despise AUS 8. And I say this from a heart filled with love. I don't care if you like it. I hate AUS 8. But I love AUS 10A. So I thought, you know what? I want to get the Formax, the one in Italy. I want to get that one, and I want to get that big, nice, the really nice Espada. But I thought before I do that, because I do like 10A so much, let me get the one with G10, Grippy G10, and AUS 10A. Now, I did that because the big Espada, the huge Espada, and I like big knives. If I didn't, I wouldn't carry the dang Russia, much less two of them. There goes the ambidextrous pocket clip. There goes that box. And for all you new subscribers, this is the war room. I don't have a man cave. I've got 4 videos that'll show you everything in here. You'll be just blown away. You'll immediately grow that much more jealous of me. So here's the deal. Are you serious? Hold on, let me read this. I've never had one of these come on my a cold steel before. Let's see what we have here. This knife is extremely sharp. Well, that's debatable. We're going to find out tomorrow, because there will be. I do test knives on here, guys. Now, I don't break the damn things, and I don't hit them with sledgehammer. I have hit a couple cinder blocks with my D-Bad Preacher that's on my hip, but they shatter. We have tried to make this knife as strong, tough, and safe as possible. Please keep in mind that despite its size and weight, it is a folding knife, not a fixed blade. Again, brilliant weight, boys. And was designed for cutting, not for chopping or other extreme cutting tasks. You mean like cutting pigs' heads and chopping boots with meat in them? As this could result in damage to the knife or the user. Do not use it as an axe, hatchet, cleaver, machete, screwdriver, pry bar, chisel punch, or sword. Really, guys? Always use this knife with extreme caution and care, and only use it for tasks appropriate for a folding knife, which spits in the face of every video they make where they got, the triad lock, that Demco designed. Ooh, my goodness. Son, this may be a better pointer than the Raja. Little ladies ask me for directions. Yes, ma'am. Turn around. 295. Take it around there to Normandy. Hop off there. Go down. Get on lane. Get on I-10. Go that way, and you good. That is an incredibly large knife. But hey, I'm an incredibly large guy. So listen. I'm kind of digging this, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you now. I love AUS 10A, but you say, Scav, why wouldn't you just go ahead and get the nicer one? Well, a couple reasons. I've got some really, really, really nice knives, and been given some, and that's the God's honest truth, man. I'm just in love with this AUS 10A. I like the Grippy G10. Am I going to buy a large Espada? I think so. But I wanted to get one in that was affordable, that if I do mess this up, I'm not, I've had knives. I've got a 03 zero tolerance around here somewhere, $400 knife. And I got to find it. So, that's the other thing. I don't want to misplace things. That's one of the reasons I'm opening that. I'm not opening a store. It is a consignment shop, and they're giving me a little area there. And I want to get rid of some of my knives. That will also help fund the habit and move forward. Well, listen, guys, I got to go down there to Larry's Giant Subs. Plus, I got to go cut some stuff with this. There will be a video tomorrow, a cutting video. And for all you guys this past month, believe me, nobody likes cutting stuff more than I do. Nobody likes being in the woods more than I do. None of that. It just ain't worked out that way. But tomorrow, good Lord willing, and the creek don't rise, we're going to do a test on this knife. And we're going to chop with it, son. Because it's got the Demco triad lock that you could stab a rhinoceros with and pick it up and hold it. So we're going to chop some stuff. You go ahead and get ready for that. and we're going to have fun in that Southern Grind Emerson. Again, to talk about an expensive knife. Southern Grind Emerson, very unique tip on it. We're going to put that to the test, and I think I'm just going to do a video with my katana that Carl Ruger gave me. I will use my Praetorian that Captain Electra gave me, and I'm just going to use some of my bigger knives, and we're just going to have a cut-a-palooza and have a great time. Well, listen, it's that time, boys and girls. I love y'all. God knows I do. Thank you so much for over 500. We're skyrocketing near 600, and at 1,000 subscribers, we're going to give out a D-Bad. Let me get my fat ass up here. This is the D-Bad Preacher, for those of you who haven't seen it. And to give you a little, now, I've got to clean this one up, but I've got a brand new one coming, guys. This thing is 7 millimeters thick, 10-inch blade, rosewood handle, solid, straight up badassery. I got 4 videos on it. Please check those out. And if you want to critique me using a knife, just don't, because I love you. God knows I do, and I don't want anything to change that. So, listen. Go to the video that says comment to enter the GAW. Hit like and hit subscribe. Real quick. The reason I want this channel to grow, there's a couple things behind it. One is, the larger the channel, the bigger the voice that we can scream 22 a day. Okay? That's huge with me. That's like, I've never really felt a sense of purpose or mission than I do with this. I cannot explain to you why, and I'm not going to try to come up with reasons. It's on my heart. So if we grow, the word gets out. The word gets out, we can enact some change. Now, listen to me. If somebody's going to kill herself, odds are they're going to do it. My goal is to raise enough awareness where we have places that vets can go that are safe and secure, and that those places can reach out to our veterans. And again, vets, if you're hurting, if you are hurting, please reach out to somebody you trust. Please, don't hurt yourself. Now, that's the first reason we want to have a bigger platform. The second reason is I have a huge ego. And I like growing. I like doing the videos. I like doing all that. And there's some sarcasm there. The other thing is I'm fiercely competitive. And the other thing is idle hands. Y'all know the idle hand thing about the devil and all that. I mentioned I fought addiction for 30 years. Son, I still fight it. Okay? This is an outlet. This, I'm working out and clearly eating, which I got to cut back on. This is my outlet. This is my way to cope. So I don't want to be stagnant. I want to grow. We have a group called the Bib, and Miss Becky Stiles is involved in that. I did not mention Miss Becky yesterday, but she is very much a part of that. And everybody does a little bit of a different thing. Brothers in the Blade, and Miss Becky's a sister, obviously. But I want those guys to grow with me. And if you're new to this channel, please seek some of these guys out. Guys, if you're part of the Bib, just put in your comment, just Bib. So some of the new folks will know and can go check out y'all's channels. Because guys, we've got a family of knife guys. We're building a community here. Well, I've rambled way too long. And I didn't want to do that, but I just wanted to share a few reasons why I want to grow. I don't want to just grow to grow. There is a vision there. So guys, listen, I love y'all. God bless y'all. I'm scared. You're not. I'm gone, son. Damn thing didn't work. You'll also find, if you're new here, that me and technology are not friends. And this eye floats. If you ever see me with sunglasses on, that's why.